Hello everyone, welcome to the first ever Christmas special of Heal Your Home podcast.
Heal Your Home with Jason Ratcliffe.
This is an exciting time of year for everyone, but also it can be incredibly stressful. So we need to make sure our homes are ready so that it is safe for Santa to land his sleigh and come down our chimneys this Christmas. So join me on this episode to let's find out how to make our homes Santa ready.
Heal Your Home with Jason Ratcliffe.
As winter sets in and we go from November through to December and we start seeing snow and sleet and all these storms occurring, especially Storm Bert that's just passed within England, we are going to start seeing damage occur to our buildings, such as missing slates or cracked slates, flashings which are going to be coming off slightly or fracturing. We're going to be seeing chimneys that might need some work doing to them. And all of a sudden, over the Christmas period, these things are going to become even more obvious as this cold winter weather sets in. So basically beat the pressure, beat the stress. It is always stressful over Christmas, especially getting ready for getting around family and friends and even the financial pressures. What you don't want then is to suddenly come down to a leaking chimney or water coming in through your roof void, and not only have you got to find the spare cash to actually do anything about it, what you then need to do is try and find a builder or an adequate contractor over this time when over 86% of them are already out and about dealing with various different things for all different people in your local neighbourhood. So actually getting someone even on an emergency or especially on an emergency basis is going to be tough. So beat the rush. Basically, this is the top tip for Christmas. Beat the rush. Get a contractor out, even if you do not see anything wrong, to have a look at your boiler to make sure your heating system is working okay, so that you don't have any pipes that may be frozen that can then cause fracturing and leaking. Making sure your drains are unblocked so that when you have your family and friends around, you're not going to have nasty backup issues. Making sure that your roof void is nice and safe and watertight. Making sure there's no slipped slates or roof coverings, and making sure your chimney tight. So then therefore when Santa and his reindeer come down your chimney and land on your roof, you know that it is going to be safe this winter. So this is my Christmas message to everyone listening. Thank you so much for listening. We are now on episode 23, which is absolutely amazing, and the response we've had to this podcast series so far is incredible. Next year, we're going to be getting even more guests on and having more useful top tips and general information and guidance for everybody. So please, over Christmas, enjoy yourself, have an amazing time, but also make sure that you and your family stay safe within your homes. And until next year, I'll see you then.
And now, a listener question for Heal Your Home.
Within this episode of Heal Your Home, we're doing a listener question from Lauren in Manchester. So she has her full family over this Christmas, and she already on a day-to-day basis has issues with condensation and black spot mould in her home. How can she mitigate that within Christmas months or Christmas period? Because it is going to get worse. Unfortunately, yes, it is. If it already is an issue within your home, with even more bodies in there, more people exhaling moisture into the air, cooking, using the facilities, it is going to take a toll, and a noticeable toll. But to be honest, it really depends on how quickly you want to manage this and improve your situation. Obviously, time is getting very close now, but maybe look in the longer term at getting better extractor units within your home, so you have adequate extractor units that are externally vented in your bathrooms with a good runoff of 20 minutes, extractor hoods within your kitchen and utility rooms to make sure that anywhere that condensation is made, that it can be discharged out of the building. Now, assuming you don't have adequate ones in place, I have no evidence, obviously I don't know what your situation is, but if that is the case, then making sure that maybe you have some dehumidifiers in place. Make sure you're able to move air around the building, and as and when appropriate, make sure that you're opening windows and doors and doing some shock therapy in your home between 10 to 20 minutes per day to really kick out that old stale air and bring in new fresh air, which will help with any toxins and pollutants as well. I also strongly suggest that you do not use sort of store-bought fragrances and cleaning products, things like that, that may have high chemical inclusions within them or chemical ingredients, because this can then also really harm the internal air quality of your house. So more natural fragrances and cleaning products are the way to go. So I hope that helps.
Jason's tenant top tip.
Our Christmas special tenant top tip is one to make sure that you get somebody to inspect your home, whether it's the estate agent or letting agent or the landlord or a reliable contractor, to make sure that there's no nasty surprises going on, because the last thing you want to do is try and then coordinate with your letting agent or landlord over Christmas if anything is going wrong, especially such as boilers, which can be a huge issue over the Christmas period. So make sure you get ahead of the curve. And also, if you are locking up your homes this winter and going home, for example, if you're in tenanted accommodation, if you're a student or for any reason, make sure that you keep your heating on low. You don't want it on too high because obviously it's expensive, but make sure that it is running at around 18 degrees to make sure that your property remains nice and warm. Any leaks and condensation can then be reduced, and also making sure that no pipes freeze.
Heal your home with Jason Ratcliffe.
Thank you so much for listening to this week's episode. It really does mean a lot to me and my team. Check out the website at homehealthexpert.co.uk for more information, to check out the services that we can help with for you and your family and improve your home's health, and also for the top tip guides that we have available for you. You can submit listener questions through our website and also by emailing our team at info@homehealthexpert.co.uk or by searching for Home Health Expert on Instagram and Facebook. We will try our absolute best to get round to your questions and help your family out to improve your home's health. Don't forget to subscribe to Heal Your Home wherever you get your podcasts, or on YouTube if you're watching along. Thanks again for listening, it really does mean a lot. We could not do this without you, and in actual fact it would be completely pointless. So please send in your questions, and I look forward to you joining me in the next episode of Heal Your Home. Your health, your future, it all starts here.